Hey everyone, welcome back for an exciting movie recap. Today, I'm telling you a terrifying story about a group of friends on a vacation in Mexico that turns into a deadly nightmare at a cursed Mayan ruin. It's full of creepy vines, shocking deaths, and a desperate fight to survive, so let's dive into this chilling tale. The story starts with a quick, creepy scene. A woman is alone in the dark, screaming for help, before something unseen drags her away. Then we meet two young American couples, Jeff and Amy, and Eric and Stacy, who are on a fun vacation in Mexico. They run into Matthias, a German tourist searching for his brother Heinrich, who was last seen at an archaeological dig at a remote Mayan ruin in the jungle. Matthias' friend Dmitri joins them, and the group decides to head to the ruins to help Matthias find his brother. When they arrive at the Mayan temple, they're suddenly surrounded by Mayan villagers armed with knives, bows, arrows, and a gun. Matthias tries to explain why they're there, but the villagers don't understand Spanish or English. Things get worse when Amy accidentally steps on some vines, making the villagers very angry. Dmitri steps forward to calm them down, but the villagers shoot and kill him without hesitation. Terrified, the rest of the group, Jeff, Amy, Eric, Stacy, and Matthias, run up the temple steps to escape. At the top of the temple, they find an abandoned camp and a deep shaft in the center. They hear a phone ringing from inside the ruins, which makes them think Heinrich might be down there. They lower Matthias into the shaft with a rope to check it out, but the rope breaks, and Matthias falls, paralyzing his legs. Amy and Jeff go down the temple steps to try talking to the Mayans again, hoping to find a way out, but the villagers won't listen. In frustration, Amy throws a clump of vines, which hits a young boy. The Mayans immediately kill the boy, shocking the group. They realize the Mayans are terrified of the vines and won't let them leave because they've all touched them. With no other choice, Stacy and Amy go down the shaft to help Matthias, hoping to find a way to save him. The next morning, things get even scarier. Stacy notices a vine has crept into a wound on her leg, like it's alive. The vines have also wrapped around Matthias' legs and eaten them down to the bone, leaving him in terrible pain. Eric and Jeff manage to cut the vines off Stacy, but they can't remove them from Matthias. The group hears the phone ringing again from deeper in the shaft, so Stacy and Amy go down to investigate. In a small, vine-covered room, they find the body of Heinrich's friend, a young archaeologist, along with a broken phone. They realize the ringing sound is actually coming from the vine's flowers, mimicking the noise. When Amy touches a flower, the vines attack them, and the two barely escape back to the top. Matthias' condition gets worse as the vines keep eating at him, so Jeff makes the tough decision to amputate his legs to stop an infection. While they're dealing with this, Stacy grows jealous because Eric is comforting Amy, who's upset about everything. Stacy accuses them of having an affair, and the group starts arguing. In the chaos, the vines sneak in and suffocate Matthias, killing him while they're distracted. The next morning, Eric brings Amy and Jeff into the tent and tells Stacy to show them something horrifying. Vines are moving under her skin. Jeff uses a knife to cut the vine out of her leg and spine, trying to save her. Stacy, in a panic, grabs the knife, saying the vines are in her head. The others see a vine moving under the skin on her forehead, proving she's right, and they realize how dangerous the situation is. The following morning, Stacy wakes up while the others are asleep in the tent. She leaves the tent, finds a backpack with a knife, and starts cutting herself open to get the vines out, leaving her body covered in wounds. Jeff hears her moaning in pain and goes outside, finding Stacy in a terrible state. He tries to help, but she swings the knife and cuts his palm. Eric also tries to calm her down, but Stacy accidentally stabs him in the chest, killing him. While Jeff and Amy try to stop Stacy, the vines drag Eric's body away. Stacy, overwhelmed with guilt, begs Amy to kill her. Jeff steps in and ends her suffering as an act of mercy, leaving just him and Amy alive. With no time to grieve, Jeff comes up with a plan to help Amy escape. He covers her with Stacy's blood to make her look dead, carries her to the bottom of the temple, and lays her on the ground. Then Jeff distracts the Mayans by shouting at them and making them angry, drawing their attention away from Amy. The Mayans shoot Jeff with arrows, and as he falls, Amy gets up and runs into the jungle with the Mayans chasing her. The Mayan leader kills Jeff with a gunshot to the head, but Amy keeps running. She makes it to a jeep they had parked earlier and drives away, finally escaping the Mayans. After Amy gets away, the story ends with Dimitri's two Greek friends walking through the woods, looking for him. They reach the temple, unaware of the horrors waiting for them. And that's the story, a terrifying tale of a vacation gone wrong at a cursed Mayan ruin. The jungle felt so creepy with those deadly vines, and Stacy's breakdown was heartbreaking. It showed how fear and desperation can push people to their limits, but Amy's escape gave a glimmer of hope. Thanks for listening. I hope you liked this recap. Let's be careful where we explore. Stay safe.